smoker, we're here to save the day. We got tips and tricks, reviews and more. Join us on the back porch, that's what we're here for. We're not professionals, but we're here to help. Take a step into the lounge, don't be by yourself. Light up a stick, let the stories unfold. In the back porch lounge where the vibe is bold. Shy about the shop, no need to fear. We'll teach you the ropes and make it all clear. Learn the lingo, find your cigar groove. With the Leaf Cutters crew, you got nothing to prove. We're not professionals, but we're here to help. Take a step into the lounge, don't be by yourself. Light up a stick, let the stories unfold. In the back porch lounge where the vibe is bold. So grab your cigar, join the conversation. Let's light it up, spark some inspiration. The Leaf Cutters are here, the world to ignite. One stick at a time, under the porch light.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Back Porch Lounge. We are the Leaf Cutters, and we are not professionals, but we are here to help. And today we have a special guest in the Back Porch Lounge with us, and that is Rick Rodrigez, the owner and I guess just CEO, everything of West Tampa Tobacco.
Yay!
How you doing, Rick?
Yay!
Good, I'm on. Oh yeah, good guys, good.
Yay!
Yeah. Thank you so much for having me on to share this little story about myself and West Tampa. Looking forward to it.
Absolutely, man. We appreciate you being on and sending us some fabulous tobacco. Today we're going to be smoking the Circle of Life from West Tampa. I'll be honest, and I've had this before, and I enjoyed it, but I don't know if any of the other guys have, so I hope they enjoy it as much as I did.
Yeah.
Nope. And
everybody's different, kind of, I'll set it up like this for Circle of Life. If you like it, enjoy it. If you don't like it, share the what you don't like with me, and so I can approve next time for you, because you think a manufacturer only wants to hear good. That's good, but sometimes you learn from your struggles and your mistakes more than your success.
Absolutely. That is a great way to look at it. And today, as we light up, Robert, do you have a question?
I do, sort of. Rick, you've worked for all these other major cigars.
Robert does, but Robert is not with closed captioning.
Is that better? Can you hear me now?
Technology is hard. We have this problem occasionally with Robert.
Damn it!
Pushing the buttons.
We're such amateurs.
While Robert's figuring out his microphone, I'm finishing up a devil crab. I just want to look at the ash on this thing.
That's amazing. That cigar was rolled on a Tuesday or on a Wednesday, possibly a Thursday, but more Tuesday or Wednesday, because you don't want cigars rolled on a Monday after a hard weekend of drinking, and definitely on not a Friday when they're thinking about their hard weekend of drinking and partying. So only for your cigars that's like a truck or car, only manufactured on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday sometimes. But compliments to the roller, and we'll talk about that roller. We only have 2 rollers that's capable of making that size, and we'll talk about that later on. But every roller cannot make that size. It takes you years of rolling cigars before you get to that level that you can make a figurado or that size.
I think we lost
Bye,
Robert.
Bye, Robert.
Emmett's been a burning question. I'm not gonna lie.
What's that?
I'm on pins and needles about.
I'm on
pins and needles about Robert's question now, because he's unable to ask it.
After that, it's going to suck. Do you prefer mayonnaise or mustard? On what? All that for that? Oh, okay. Maybe,
on a ham and cheese. What kind of mustard do you use?
Yeah, maybe it will surprise us. And, But, well, if we want, let me kind of introduce myself, and then, Robert. So I am Rick Rodriguez with West Tampa. My journey started in 2000 when I was hired to work with General Cigar, and I was recruited by a gentleman that brought me into the industry. Never smoked a cigar in my life, and but once I was introduced to these beautiful cigars that General Cigar was making, it was easy for me to pick up this this journey of cigar smoking, and I just loved it from week one. And after that, I was a salesman for about 4.5 years, and then the owner of General Cigar approached me one day and said, "We need some help. A lot of our master blenders are retiring and are leaving this company, and we're going to be stuck without anybody to blend for these companies. So we're going to train you, and you're going to be responsible. We don't know who you're going to work with right now, but we're going to train you. And after your training, we'll make the decision which line that we're going to give you to work with." And so after my training of 7 years, 2 years in the factories, 1 year in the DR, and 1 year in Honduras, 5 years with Benji Menendez. And Benji really taught me the art of blending tobaccos together to form a cigar. He's the old owner of H. Hutman factory in Monte Cristo in Cuba. So he was responsible, along with his father and grandfather, to make these legendary Cuban cigars, and left Cuba and ended up working with General Cigar, and ended up training. And to this day, I'm still in contact with Benji all the time. And so after the training, I went to work with La Gloria, and we launched La Gloria about, I think the team launched 3 cigars, and after that, they bought or merged. I really don't understand how General Cigar got a hold of CAO, but they did. And they kind of approached me and said, "Yeah, bro, we're going to take you from La Gloria, and we're going to, make you responsible for blending for CAO." And at that time, I didn't really want to go, because I did smoke a couple of, CAOs, and I didn't like them, like Sopranos. I just didn't understand that company. Now today, I smoke it different, because I understand where they're coming from, what they're trying to do. Like Brasilia, the first time I smoked Brasilia, it was so foreign to me. I don't like this. And today, it's one of the best cigars on the market still to this day, if you're a fan of, Brasilia tobacco. And so it changed my mind. So, but they didn't ask me. They told me that we were going to go. And then, and they only give us 3 years, because at that time, CAO has reached their peak and kind of started to do this. Especially after General Cigar bought them, a lot of people, a lot of consumers, a lot of shop owners have a problem with General Cigar because they're so large. And so I didn't really want to go there and say, "Rick, you have 3 years." And the first cigar that we did was Osa. Okay. Second cigar we did was Concert. Epic failure. I mean, a failure. And then they kind of tapped me on my back, "Bro, I don't know what's going to happen to you, but if you don't correct this downslide, the next blend, we need to have the conversation. Are you the right guy for CAO?" And wow, that was and then we hit it out of the park with Flathead. And the next year, we followed up next year with Amazon Basin. After that, I kind of saying I was untouchable, but kind of untouchable, because those 2 cigars could last years and years of good kind of, I don't know, just living off the 2 cigars like that, because a lot of companies would love to say, "We have a Flathead selling cigar," and we had it. And so after that, in 2020, like everybody, the shutdown happened, and it really changed a lot of people's mind. My daughter was traveling the world. She graduated college, and spent the next 10 years traveling the world by herself. Lived in the Philippines, lived in Australia, visit Asia, visit Europe, visit Central America. She was stuck in Nicaragua. And so, cigars? No, she was following surfers along the beach line, and that when the shutdown happened, she happened to be in Nicaragua. And she called me out of the blue and said, "Deb, when I can make it home, I think I'm ready to start my career." This 10 years after graduating college, I'm like, "Oh my God, finally, raise the fucking roof, finally. And it says, "Okay, baby, what are you going to do? I'm so excited." "Hey, Deb, I've been thinking, I think I'm going to get in the cigar business. never once mentioned before that any love or interest in cigars. She knew what I did for a living. She enjoyed it. She enjoyed the aroma, all that. She had no problem sitting with me smoking a cigar. So she telling the stories of my career, her great-grandfather, great-grandmother from Cuba, master rollers. And so, yeah, Dad, so what do you think? We can open a shop in Tampa. You know what? And then my partner to this day, Gus Martinez, called me to check on me. So every, holidays, Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, birthdays, we just had this friendship. Didn't really know each other because he was VP of marketing. I didn't deal with that guy. I deal with my marketing guy and CAO. But we always kind of connected. And so, okay, good guy. So friendship. And he called me out of the blue to wish me Happy New Year's. And I said, bro, I think I'm going to, leave General Cigar. Really? How long? I've been there for 22 years. He said, no, 24 years. 24 years. And I said, bro, okay, that's going to be hard for a General Cigar. What are you going to do? I think I'm going to open a shop with my daughter. And I remember him saying to me, okay, I'm interested to get back to the business. Do you want to partner? I said, I would love that because I understand the tobacco side. I don't understand the business side. And so as a business owner or anybody smart enough to realize that's not my ballpark. This is my ballpark. So yeah, if we could. And then about 2 weeks before we signed a lease, he called me out of the blue and said, hey, bro, I'm out. I said, what do you mean you're out? We're going to sign the lease in 2 weeks. What do you mean you're out? He said, Ricky, I live in Richmond. How long do you think this partnership, don't worry about the friendship, will last? You just sending me money because you and Sarah and Susan, your wife, is going to work the shop. It's not going to last. So you know what? I'm out, but I'll help you and Sarah get in. I said, bro, I cannot do it without you. He said, have you ever thought of your own company? Nope, because I was so happy with General Cigar. I said, no. He said, let me do a business plan and see if we can make it work, make sense of it. And about a month later, he sent me a business plan. I said, bro, now you say to me, year one, if we can be 100 shops and maybe 2 countries globally, we can do this? Yes. And year 3, we can be in over 500 shops in maybe 10 countries. That's the game plan. And up to 5 years. And we have shattered all these numbers. Year 1, we're already in 600 shops in 25 countries globally. And so it just took off and caught us by surprise and everybody else. But because of the history I had with CAO and General Cigar, that is really what made West Tampa succeed. Because they believed in me, they trusted me, they loved my storytelling, they loved the blends that I was creating. So they're all saying, bro, unless you forget how to put together a story, how to put together a packaging and a cigar, we're in. Well, I don't know the name of the company, I don't know the size of the blend. We don't care, Ricky, we don't care, we're in. So I think we opened 50 to 75 shops before we had a company. And so we got, okay, we can do this, we can do that. And so, and that goes to today. And, sharing the cigars that you're smoking today from the Circle of Life to the little Devil Grab.
That's awesome.
It is, bro. It is. It's unbelievable because, again, why me? Why me? And, why did you choose me, General Cigar, all the way back to select this guy? And Sarah was the only person that ever answered the right way. I was crying in my house when I got back from New York and said, my life is changing. I'm not a salesman anymore. My life has changed. And why me? I remember asking my wife, why me? Crying, why me? And Sarah placed her hand on my chest. Why you not you, Dad? You're a good guy. Just do your job. Huh?
Yeah.
Right. Got it right. Okay, let's do this. Yeah. And it's just been beautiful and humbling. And I never will forget everybody that helped me create what we have today.
That's an awesome story.
That is.
Amazing story too. Because there's so many that start off.
Bro. It is.
They don't have the luck that you do as far as like the connections that you do to get into that many shops that quickly. So that's
Exactly.
amazing.
Exactly. So we never took advantage of that. We've never relied on that. We relied in a good cigar. You can love me, guys. You can love me. You can love this label, and we'll talk about the label. You can all and smoke the cigar. What the fuck is what is this? What is this? What is this? No, I'm not. I can't support you, Ricky. I love you, but this sucks. This sucks. So it's all about this, bro. It's all about the cigar. It's not about me. It's not about the logo. It's not about the stories. It's, bro, every cigar you smoke is nothing about the box, the label, the owner, the fucking story. It's this. And so when you have a good cigar, you can virtually do anything you want in this crazy career called making cigars.
Absolutely. Well, now that I think we got Robert.
Oh, go ahead.
I said, Lana, we got Robert's mic working, I think. You want to ask your question?
So, yeah.
Yep.
All right, guys, thank you so much. I gotta go. Thank you so much.
Okay,
It's
so
been a long time for Robert to answer. Okay, no, sorry.
you actually answered the questions that I had, but I do have a different question.
Okay.
How many boxes do you have to sell before you consider a line a success?
I don't think it's about how many boxes at the beginning. I think what we do, what General Cigar taught me, is the second order, the third order. What is the reorder? Everybody wants to buy the new cigar. Everybody goes to the shop. What's new? Here it is. Here it is. So that's one thing, because I think that's false numbers sometimes, because you can sell 50,000 boxes. Oh my God, huge hit for everybody. Crickets, bro, it's been 2 months, 3 months. What's the order? Reorder. Well, and last month we got 75. That's not good. That's not good. So I think for us, we don't look at numbers that way. We look at the reorders, and the reorders are the reorders. Now what you do is, okay, out of 1,000 shops, how many have reordered that product? And that is when you got to say to yourself, I need at least 70% of that fan base reordering. 50%, that's nervous. Maybe we need to put an ad, talk about it more, and bump it up. 40 to 50, 30, you have a big, puppy on your hands. So what are you going to do? And so I think for us, it's not pure box, is more reorders, and how often those reorders are coming, because that really allows you to know your fan base. Because a shop can buy 10 boxes. That's enough for maybe 6 months. When he buys the 10 boxes and calling you in 3 months, and bro, I need what? That product should. We know we have a head. Yeah. So great question, but we kind of look at a difference. It's not about the amount, it's about the constant reorder of that product.
That's a great way to look at it.
So.
Yeah, that's a great way to look at it.
Very cool. Thank you.
All right, so let's go ahead and do first thoughts on the cigar, since we've lit it up. It's just like the first one I had. I'm enjoying it already. We're not even the first third yet, but I do like the light up. To me, it's definitely a medium cigar. Medium, probably leading on full a little bit. I know it's probably going to get a little bit stronger because the last one did on me as well. But there we go. So far, enjoyable. How about you, Andy?
So I got to be completely honest. I'm still smoking this Devil's Crab that we started before this conversation party got really going.
Good.
You're trying to pick it and everything?
Yeah, man, I'm enjoying the hell out of it. Go to hell. At least it's not a Fuente.
Okay.
It's not a Fuente.
Did you
right,
did you see that video of the guy that smoked that Devil Crab all the way to? You see a touch of the tobacco go away. And he has fully attacked the old devil crab with a little spear on the side, like, okay, that's AI. It's AI. There's no way. There's no way. How did you, And the guys who call me is, bro, you know the guy, I'm joking, but oh my God. And everybody's sending me the videos now, getting close, but no cigar, bro. They get, that close. Like, I don't know. So, but it's beautiful.
I'll wear it. I'll wear it well before it gets to the.
Yeah, I'm wearing the devil crab. It finally ashed on me.
Yeah. Good.
About to say, until you see the proof of the burnt lips and the.
I
the
totally
bill from the
believe it
doctor.
though. That, like, if I had been paying a little bit more attention to the cigar, it probably would have kept burning and held the ash the whole time. It's
It held the
impressive.
ash well on mine too.
Oh yeah.
All right, we'll go to Billy then. What do you think about the Circle of Life?
Yeah. So far, just like everyone else, so far it's been a really fantastic start. Just like that devil crab, it's like you said, a kind of a medium body, but a really nice flavor so far.
Yeah.
How about you, Graham? He's a man of many words.
That's high praise right there.
Well,
Yeah.
so I can share with you guys. When we launched the cigar, we did launch the blend with everybody. The reason I think for now on going forward, any new cigar that I launch, we're not going to share the blend at first. Meaning, we're always going to share the blend on our websites and certain magazines, but to me too, yeah. If you want to smoke like a factory guy or owner or blender, when somebody gives us cigars, we trade cigars, and this is a new cigar, pass it for me, give you the feedback. We never ask, what's the blend? What's the blend? We never, because we want that palate to dictate what we're tasting. And if I mention, okay, it has Nicaraguan SLE. Ooh, I don't like that. And then stop. Why? Well, Rocky Patel, I'm not just picking on a company, another company had that, and I didn't like it. Well, that's kind of like, going to have your first pizza at Domino's and say, bro, I'm not a fan of pizza. Why? Went to Domino's. They sell a lot of pizzas. Bro, no, let's go to Joey's across the street. And that's pizza. And oh my God, I thought I didn't like it. So I think for us, I'm learning is I want you to go in as blind as you can. Now, again, your rapper is going to be a rapper. Sometimes, bro, I know this Connecticut broadleaf. It's going to be, Cameroon. You have the look, but you don't know the blend. And it will surprise you sometimes when you smoke that cigar and say, oh, it has X, Y, and Z. No way. I don't like X, Y. You don't like it from that cook or that chef. And let us go to that restaurant and taste that combination together in that dish. And like, oh my God, changed my mind.
Yeah. Well, we do a similar thing, and that's with the tasting notes. We don't talk about tasting notes on
Love
here.
it. Yep.
We will say what we're getting out of it, but we don't mention, hey, it has these tasting notes to it, because it's all subjective.
It
It's all
is.
subjective. It's
Body
the same
wise,
thing,
I
like you're
think
saying.
we're all on the same page when you mention. If anybody at that show, okay, no blend information. How about the body? I'll share that for sure, because I don't want a mild cigar guy to try that blend either, because that's going to ruin the opportunity for him. Oh, I tried West Tampa one time. What was it? Because you smoke, Romeos and Macanudos. Oh, I saw the Circle of Life. Oh, bro, wrong cigar. Go back and try their white. But a lot of times, when you have that bad meal at that restaurant, it's hard for your wife or your friend to convince you, let's go back. Maybe not order the fish of the day at the steakhouse. Maybe this time order a steak. What they're known for, not the sushi of the day. Yeah, we're just doing sushi for happy hour. Like, you're a steakhouse. Get back in your lane. So I think that's the right thing to do.
How about you, Robert?
I'm enjoying it. It's a very nice cigar. Good input, good output, lit great. It's burning even all the way around. Very nice. Yeah, it's very good.
So the gentleman that we're working with,
Go ahead, Rick.
the gentleman we're working with right now is EPC. Ernesto Perez Creo. He was the first master, Hall of Fame master that I really spent time with learning what I do today. And we spent 3 months together on fermentation only. Never once did he mention to me about growing tobacco, how to blend tobacco, how to strip tobacco, how to, box and cello and bang. Nothing. It was all fermentation and next up. And so for me to be able to work with this legendary Hall of Fame guy, to be able to pick up the phone and say, hey, I'm this nobody that wants to make a cigar with somebody. And not only he answered the call, he said no to me at the beginning, and because I approached him for this first cigar for West Tampa, and he says, "I'm not going to make it for you." And I said, "Bro, well, I laughed out loud. I was on a Zoom call with my partner, me and Ernesto, and it was our first cigar that we wanted to do with West Tampa was him. And I said, because Gus says, okay, we have this company. Who are you going to work with to produce a first cigar with us? Oh, Ernesto. He's going to throw. Ernesto Perez Creo, winner of 3 out of the last 5 years of Cigar of the Year. Do you think he will? Bro, I know he will, because he's my. And I called him, and he said no.
Ouch.
Bro, for me,
like a friend.
I mean, devastating. It was a because I really realized about 5 minutes later he was dead serious. And I said, Ernesto, you've got to be kidding me, bro. He said, Ricky, if I make a cigar with you, and if it doesn't work, I'm going to blame you. If it doesn't work, you're going to blame me, and it's going to rip our friendship. There is no amount of money, no fucking business I want to be a part of that's going to rip a friendship away. So no. Matter of fact, I know you have received a lot of calls from a lot of manufacturers, bro. I've got calls from a lot of people when they know I was leaving Jello Cigar. We'll make the cigar with you. I will make the cigar with you. And I said, I would do this, Ricky. Do not use anybody you know, because you're going to rely on too much. You're going to use them as a crutch. If I was you, starting new, go to somebody you've never worked with, don't know them, they don't know you, and form that partnership. And that, because you have to rely on him, he has to rely on you to pull out what you want from him. Can he do it? That's what I would do. So 3 years later, when we called him about Circle Life, I said, this is the journey. It's going to be 3 cigars to kind of honor my Circle Life in this industry. And it has to start with you, maybe finish with a Benji, but it has to start with you. And I was really selling him. And he said, stop. Of course, I would love the opportunity to work with you. It was like your father at 45 years old finally came to you. Son, you're right. Your mother, sometimes a bitch. Yep. I've been making for 45 years. So, but it was a great moment, a proud moment, and then to work with him on this blend, to share 2 or 3 blends with me and Benji in Miami, to select the cigar was legendary, bro. Legendary. I was so
That's awesome.
proud, happy, excited, and then we launched the cigar. And I think this cigar again turns. It's doing very well. Initially home run, but a triple on turns. So as far as the fan base of West Tampa, they get it, they love it, and they're going to support it.
It's awesome. And Zach, what do you think, man?
Well, it's a pretty significant contrast to the Devil Crab.
I love that.
I'm digging the hell out of it. It's the Devil Crab is pretty spicy and kind of it has a lot going on, and this one is very smooth and like pleasant, and at the level that I think even a newer smoker could really enjoy this.
Yeah.
It's real. We make fun of this a little bit, but I'm getting like kind of a chocolatey coffee thing out of it, which I super dig out of cigars.
I love Stack. Those are one of the 5 flavors. When I was training, was taught to me what natural flavors tobacco is going to offer you. Sometimes coffee notes, bitter chocolate, earth, barn, hay, grass. After that, popcorn never mentioned. Tires never mentioned. Leather never mentioned. Raw fish never mentioned. But those things, when you say coffee or bitter chocolate, bro, you're spot on what natural tobacco can offer you. So good job.
Yeah.
Good job.
Thanks. But
So
yeah,
you're saying
I'm really
like
liking
Wendy's
it.
fries, maybe not?
No, it's not Wendy's.
It does.
Okay.
When you finish Wendy's fries and then you smoke a cigar, I will
There you
not
go.
be surprised. Potatoes, salty potatoes. What do you eat? 5 minutes ago, some French fries. Yeah, yeah, yes.
Maybe.
So, but I don't think, Zach, you realize too how you answer the question making me happy, because not only is it taste different, but I want to work with 3 to 4 manufacturers. Why? Because if you own your own manufacturer, like a Rocky Patel, a Papine, a Davidoff, you're going to get cornered eventually in the market. Like, you buy it from me, Papine, what is it? Because they always have that undertone of that factory. And so what was beautiful at General Cigar is when I was done with training in the DR and I have not been home and I want to go home, I really want to go home for a month or 2, and they sent me to Honduras. Like, why? No, you understand what we do and how we do it in the DR. Now you have to understand how we do it and what we do in Honduras. Makes it different. And so that really spotlighted me. So I am really a fan of Garmendia, the guy that made the 3 cigars that white, black, and red. Love him, and he's making the Devil Crab for us and all the other ones. Love him, but I also left Ernesto because when I smoke it, doesn't remind me at all of red, white, and black. Yep.
I get that. There's a few brands that like you're saying kind of have a signature, and this if I assumed that the white label was the first one I had, and I loved it. It was great. If I assumed that they were all like that,
Boring.
I would have been very shocked.
Yeah, and boring. Again, I'm not saying anything negative. Bro, give me AJ's business right now. Oh, AJ's. I'll take that business.
No argument here,
now. Because again, what they were struggle when I say they have that kind of. What would Papine or AJ struggle with when they come to me and say, "Hey, in your factory, make me a Macanudo, a mild cigar"? They're going to struggle because they don't have the tobacco. Because their tobacco they have is, creating all these great cigars that their fan base want from them. They're not, a Papine guy is not, hey, what you're missing is a Macanudo, a mild cigar. That fan base is not saying that. They're saying sweeter, spicier, more body, more pepper, whatever. I can do that, but he'll struggle. But for West Tampa, oh, you want that? I'll go to that factory. They're known for that. Oh, you want that? I'll go to that factory. You're known for that. So that's the beauty of not owning your factory and being able to kind of go across the street and learn how to cook that fried chicken, because the other one, I learned how to cook that steak. Now I'm ready for fried chicken.
Pretty smart.
I like both those foods. Now I'm hungry again.
Yeah, well.
Damn it, Rick.
I did a series called Ask Chef Rick, and somebody said, "Why Chef Rick?" Because when I'm doing my events, I talk about food analogies all the time because everybody understands food. And so if I can't, because we're talking together, I'm talking to Nestor or Papine, we get in this bubble and we talk about things that you should not know or care to know. And then when I'm out there talking to fan base, I can't talk to like I'm talking to Papine. I'm talking to a Benji. I have to, okay, bro, you know what? What is a blender? I asked this question. What is a blender? Oh, he makes cigars. Roll cigars? Yes. No, that's a roller. What's a blender? The blender is a chef. The chef is a chef that creates the dinner. Now I can pass it to my sous chefs, my line chefs, and they could create that the dinner over and over. But I created that with that steak, put paprika this time, and do that. And they can copy that. And so that's the reason I said, I'm a chef. Instead of using fish, beef, and chicken to make a dish, I use tobacco to create a cigar. And I use my sous chefs, my rollers, all the bus boys to clean up. It relates back to the restaurant. Got it, understood it. Been doing this for 20 years, coming to this event. Nobody has ever talked to me about that because they want to not show off, but they sometimes want to over talk what they're doing. And that's very basic and easy sometimes.
So going, since we're talking West Tampa, two questions. Why not East Tampa? What's wrong with East Tampa?
Have you ever been to East Tampa? It's horrible.
No.
East Tampa would be Ybor City. East Tampa would be Ybor City. Yeah.
Then I've been to Ybor, and I love Ybor.
So when my grandfather and grandmother came to Florida or Tampa to roll cigars from Cuba in 1953, they went to Ybor City because Ybor City at the time was maybe making 80% of these cigars going out of Tampa was made and manufactured in Ybor City. But my grandfather heard somebody talking Italian. Asked the general manager, "Oh, you have Italians here?" Yes. After the war, 45, 46, if you found yourself in Tampa and looking for a job or career, it was cigars. So go there and they'll train you to be a roller. You can clean the floors, you can package them, you can ship them. Go to the factories and they will train you or give you a job. But my grandfather, he took a little boat, and he looked at my grandma's, we're not going to work with foreigners. This is 1950. What we're fucking fighting today about the borders, they were fighting and fucking arguing about in 1953. And so and especially Italians and Polish and Germans, no way. Where do I go to work with only Cubans? West Tampa only hires Cuban workers to roll cigars right now. Boom, I'm going there. And so that's the reason I name it West Tampa. I grew up in West Tampa. I've never grew up in Ybor City. I was a West Tampa kid. And the logo is, if you go online, West Tampa Little League, you'll see that logo. And they never trademarked it, so I just use it.
That's awesome.
And we had to get approval from the attorneys, not because we were worried about West Tampa. We were worried about Tiger Woods. And we had to contact Tiger Woods company or representative legal team. We're going to send you a logo. Are you going to fight us over this? And ours is more square, yours are round. You can. I have no problem with that. Boom. Use that to a logo.
But the Little League team owes you royalty now.
Yeah, we did trademark it, but it's very hard because it has Tampa, and it's very hard to trademark an area. You can't trademark like a color. It's very difficult to, orange. You need to pay me if you want orange juice. Nope. Remove orange and should just say juice. I own orange, so you can't. So it's hard, but we can trademark the logo, not the word.
Interesting. Yeah. Fair enough. So, Rick, your time with CAO. did you have anything to do with the American cigar?
No, as you know, when we took over CEO, the words that were always the world blends, Brasilia, Italia, America was already out there. We launched ourselves, Colombia. We launched Brazil was already out there, so we launched Brazil. I think Nicaragua, and I also launched the Colombia in the World Series. So anything like that was after we took over CAO. One of the Americans, one of my favorite cigars, but I didn't ever enjoy a barbecue. Don't like that style. I don't think you're ever going to see me launch a barbecue, but I did a cigar with for the first time. It's the first people. I don't care what they say. General Cigar and CAO was Ligora was the first cigar company that offered a cigar that had the natural and the Maduro separated. So we had a line that we developed, and it started with the natural, and it transfers to the Maduro, and it was night and day difference. But because I separated that tobacco, that was the reason. Everybody, it kind of before its time. Now you can see a couple of companies that are doing it right there, but we were the first that separated and allow you to taste a cigar with the same blend and how that wrapper affects that blend. And so I think I will do that in the future again, because it really is a good teaching kind of situation to understand how valuable that wrapper is to your cigar sometimes.
Yeah. Well, the reason I brought it up because that was not my favorite cigar.
The
I wanted to make sure that you didn't have. No.
Why did you not like it? Because you just didn't like the overall taste of that cigar.
No, that overall taste was way off for me.
Yeah,
but it wasn't my taste.
Yeah, for
That's all it
sure.
was.
I have no problem with that. I have made 3 cigars in my journey of cigars making. I don't have them in my house. I would never smoke them. And they sell very well. They're still selling today. And I've never mentioned my words are powerful. Well, what is it, Ricky? No, because if I mention to you and you enjoy it, should I not? He made it. He didn't enjoy it. So, but every cigar is not for everybody. So
correct. Right.
Yeah.
Well, I wanted to make sure I didn't have to give you crap for it if you did.
No, give me crap for something I made. I love that. I'll challenge you. Yeah, bro, you want to go?
Exactly.
Yeah, bro, let's go to the alley. Yeah.
Come on down as an ass whipping in the hallway for you.
Let's do this. No, but yeah. That was not my taste.
Go ahead, Gibbs.
No, you're good. No, so you're good. Go ahead.
I'm trying to see my notes, and they're way down there on the floor because I had to move the fan. Because the sun's creeping in on my side of the patio, and it's getting hotter than fuck.
What a diva.
We all noticed this while we were at PCA, and the way that you hold your cigar.
Oh, yeah.
And the way you hold it like this.
Yes.
We were trying to figure out what the significance of that was.
You know what?
Just a habit. It was interesting. That's why I was like, there's something behind that. Like he burned himself one day so bad that he was like, I'm never doing that again.
No, you know what? How do I answer? So in 2007, I was coming back from a long week, and we had to turn around and be in LA. I was in Dallas, and we got a break, and we're going to go from Dallas to LA on Sunday, and Thursday, the group that we're working on Saturday called and said, we're going to cancel the event. Something happened, something happened. So they had to cancel. And I looked at Benji, you want to just fly to LA tomorrow on Friday instead of Sunday. He said, you know what, bro, we've been on the road a lot lately. So let's, steal some home time. Let's go home. And we flew in on Friday home. And I was going to meet him on Sunday in LA. And Saturday, I had a stroke. I had a stroke, and bro, it was devastating. It was devastating. I woke up on Monday, couldn't talk, I couldn't lift my arm, and so that's the reason. So today, I'm more comfortable in holding cigars like this than crossing my fingers if I hold the cigar with that like that. Yeah. I don't share that story sometimes because I don't want to. Oh my God! It is a devastating story, bro. I'm not kind of sugarcoating. It was devastating. It was the worst stroke you can have. But you know what? Because of my friends, because of my family, because of the company called Jello Cigar, I got back. And I said to my daughter, I'll be back to work in 6 months, and bro, I hope you're going to be able to walk in 6 months. Yeah. What did you do for a living? Bro, I do events. I talk my ass off.
Do events.
Yeah. Well, good luck. Good luck. And 6 months and a week later, I'm doing an event in Jersey. And the guys were saying to me, because I was talking very slow at the time, slower to today. And, hey, guys, how long have you been in the country? They're like, what? Born and raised here. Your English is very good. Oh, you think, okay, yeah, been in the country for 6 months. How's your English? Oh my God. You stumbled on this word or two, but yeah, we understood it. I couldn't say that word or two. And so, but it was a beautiful journey. It was devastating hard, but that's the reason I tend to hold my cigars like this today. Yeah. I trust,
Thanks, Nat.
Yeah, for sure.
I feel like an asshole now, and I appreciate it.
Bro, that's the reason I don't. When I burn myself, yes, because I don't. Bro, you had a question, I answered it. That's the truth. And so, no. Now, yeah, it really hurt me. Fuck, bro, I'm crippled. I'm fucking crippled, bro. No. You didn't know. It happens. Oh. You know what, bro? Hey. Give me that stroke every day. If I'm alive, I'm alive. So yeah, I can't draw anymore. I was a draftsman and all that. Can't do that anymore. But okay, I have to hold my cigar kind of funky. Okay.
It's like, I'll take it.
Take it.
Gibbs, you're an asshole.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm an asshole. It's okay. I'll live with that. No big deal.
Oh my God. Okay.
I noticed. Go ahead. You've been burning up. You talk about travel, and you have been burning up the airways and the roadways a lot lately. And kind of reason we're here today instead of last week. You were stuck in Dallas, and I typed some of these questions while you were stuck, and I was thinking about it, and I was in the kitchen. What's your favorite meal out when you're traveling?
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind, fried chicken. They know that. It is because I can't eat it here, and we don't fry chicken. So fried chicken. Yeah, I will live off of that. I'm not a big fan of going out to dinners anymore, especially at late night and events are over. So I live on fast food. Yeah. So fried chicken, then Taco Bell would be a very close. So my palate. I have the worst palate in the history of cigars makers. I know that. But I had this ability to, if you give me 2 cigars to select for the company I'm working with this one. Why? I don't know. I really don't know. And I know this. I like it better than that one. That's it. Oh, what's the flavors you? No, bro, don't. No. I'm not that guy.
Don't play that game.
I'm not that guy. I'm not going to chase the rye bread. I'm not going to taste it. I always taste the 5 that they taught me to taste. The bitter, the chocolate, the coffee, the earth, and all that. I'll taste that, but that's it. So I do. If you look at my history of the cigars, I had any thumbprint on, they work. So my palate is I kind of in a step with the fan base of CL in West Tampa.
All right. Fair enough. We're actually about
we have the same
halfway
palate.
through this.
I love it.
Yeah,
It's true. As far as food, we all get the same. So no wonder we like it.
Yeah, exactly.
See, there you go. About halfway through, so we'll do another review real quick.
Halfway
Mine-
on the pig.
Yeah, shit.
We'll get another one.
Better hurry up and get this
Catch
one.
up.
All right, so halfway, it's stage consistent. It's still a medium smoke. Didn't go to that full. So I was actually surprised, but it stayed medium. It's actually a good follow-up cigar. I think it's not going to be offensive if you smoke something else and then smoke this.
Oh yeah,
So that's a good note to know. So if you're gonna do multiple ones in a day, this is a perfect follow-up.
It's enough for you to enjoy later on. Even if you smoke
absolutely.
a full body cigar like a Pepin you can enjoy that instead of going from Pepin to white. It'd be a washout. Yeah, for sure.
Exactly. It's perfect for that. It's perfect by itself. I'm not gonna put it down for that. But I'm still enjoying it. How about you, Andy?
I'm gonna mirror Zach's statement from earlier. It's a really good follow up to the Devil Crab. It's a different body. It's definitely, but it's a really good transition. It doesn't have that, I don't know, that fullness that the Devil's Crab does. Definitely a much more medium cigar, but it's definitely, I don't feel bad smoking it literally right behind the Devil's Crab. It's smoking easy, and I'm enjoying the hell out of it. So I'm gonna leave it at that for now.
Absolutely. Billy, how about you, buddy?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to echo everybody's sentiment with it. I mean, it's got a very clean flavor to it. It doesn't have any like lingering aftertaste. And what I'm really enjoying with it is the retro hill.
Yeah.
It's not so powerful that when you do a retro hell, it burns the hell out of your nose. It's just pleasant. But
So if you know Ernesto, La Gloria Ernesto, or EPC Ernesto, he is keen for one thing: over fermenting and over aging. But that lends to my palate. I like clean tobacco. I like the aftertaste to be the cigar, not the cat that just took a dump in my mouth and walked away. But he is known for that, and I think you're spot on to say clean. It's clean. Yes, I have some overall taste remaining, but I need more of that. I want to now draw again to have that lingering, not like, oh my God, I love the input, but I'm fearful of the output because it's going to leave that. And that's all through fermentation and aging. That's all it is. Because we're all using the same tobaccos. But some guys really know how to tame, how to corral certain tobaccos, and the other guys know how to tame and corral other tobaccos. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Spot on.
Interesting. How about you, Grim? Or not Grim? Don't worry about it, Grim.
Did I hear you? Did you introduce me?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Your turn, buddy. Yeah.
Wait.
I know you've been taking a nap.
No. Do it again. Do it proper.
Grim, the talent. Please impart your wisdom about this cigar.
Shit's dope.
Bro, I love that, bro. Man of few words. Bro, I love that,
Shit's dope. I love it.
I'll ask
All
you
right,
this,
Robert,
guys,
how about-
this question. Would you buy another one? And that's, bro, that's now, is it replacing your 3 to 5 Go cigars? I don't know. Don't care. But I care. Yes, I will purchase it again. Maybe 6 months later. Oh, yeah. It's not going to be. But our job is to share the cigar, to creep into that go-to 3 to 5 that we know all you guys have. Every time I walk into the shop, I'm going to buy one of these 3 to 5 go-to cigars. And then I'll purchase another cigar. We know that. That's great for you say, yes, I would very much purchase this cigar again. Yeah.
How about you, Robert?
Yeah, it's brilliant. Input great, output great. Definitely buy another one of these. I would seek it out to find and buy one. It wouldn't be one it wouldn't be a driving force to push me into a humidor to buy one.
Yeah.
But I would definitely say, hey, do you have it? No? Okay,
I
well then
love that answer, bro. I
Yeah.
love that answer. Driving me to that humidor, bro. I'll use that. I'll steal that from you. I love that. I've never heard that, but that is very interesting to me. Yeah. Wow. Okay.
How about you, Zach?
Guys, you what you're doing to me, I thought you were just 3 or 6 idiots. You're still idiots, but you're smart.
You're not
idiots.
wrong.
See,
You're not wrong.
Bro, I'm impressed because everybody has something that really? How did you answer that question? Yeah, it was really, wow, okay, yeah. I do a lot of these, and, bro, some guys like, fuck, these guys smoking.
You're probably like, yeah, all
Oh
those
my
are much
God.
better than this one, but you know, at least I'm entertained.
Yeah, bro. Fuck.
How about you, Zach?
It's still smoking great. Still getting the kind of chocolatey coffee thing, which I'm really enjoying. Like Billy was saying, the retro hail is very smooth and maybe one of my favorite retro hails on a cigar.
Right.
It's just so like pleasant and not overpowering. It's just like a little accent to the cigar flavors this already has. And I would, I'd definitely pick up another one of these. And if I see the West Tampa line in my local shop, I'm gonna go, oh yeah, I've had one of those. This is dynamite. I'm gonna pick up another one of those.
There's some trust.
really enjoying
There's some
it.
trust, and the company called West Tampa. That's beautiful, bro. Everybody wants that trust, you know. Again, it's not up to me to say to you guys, make it a go-to cigar. Which to me is like, did you like it? Would you purchase it again? Yes. I don't ever ask when. I don't care if it's 6 months down the road, a year later. Oh yeah, I remember that. You know, and I'll smoke it again. Yeah. Because I'll share this. When I was doing, we finalized two blends, and Ernesto, we're doing a lot of them Zoom, and so Ernesto said to me, "Bro, I'm going to bring the 2 blends that you chosen." And I chosen, and we're going to smoke together with you and me and Benji. And these are 2 Hall of Famers, 2 of my master trainers, and against me. And we smoked it. And A and B. A, we went around, and Ernesto says, I'll start A. And I said, B. Okay. Break this tie, Benji. You're my father. You're as close to me. Break that tie and fucking show this guy I know what I'm doing. And he says, hey, A for me. What? Okay, guys, let's smoke it again. And we just smoked it again. A, and B. And as says, Ricky, I think it's A. Benji thinks it's A. I said, you know what? How do I say this to my masters? You're wrong. Because when I smoke A, I'm smoking you, Ernesto. I'm smoking EPC. And maybe the reason you're struggling with B is because it reminds you of, you. And he says, no, I think that is. And he says, well, okay, what cigar? B. Makes B. And he made it. That was about 9 months later. We're at the trade show. And I see him coming. We just, launched, Circle Life, day 1, hour 1, minute 1. I see Ernesto. If you know Ernesto, he looks angry all the time. He looks like you owe him for the 8-ball back in the 70s. You didn't pay him. And he's finally caught up with you in 2023, and I got you. You owe me for that 8-ball back in the 70s. He always looks, and he looked angry. And he came to me, and he was smoking the cigar. I said, Ricky, I was wrong. This cigar, I cannot believe is coming out of my factory. It doesn't taste anything like your change of what you added to your suggestions for the blend really taught me maybe I have to ask you more often to smoke my samples. Bro, for that legendary guy
That's a
to
compliment,
admit, bro, to admit that loud, walk to the trade show, not send somebody and say, thumbs up. Ernesto says thumbs up. Bro, I was wrong. This is a good cigar, a very good cigar. I'm proud that we made it together, bro. The first guy that walked into that booth, he was done. He was done because I just got the guy to say, and who are you to say no to this product? Ernesto just said to me, greatest blend that's ever came. I didn't say I did. I said greatest blend that ever came out of this factory. Okay, Ricky, I'll buy one. Fuck. Oh, you're on
Jeez.
fire. You're on fire.
It's a hard sell.
Yeah, you are on
I
fire.
guess.
But yeah, it was a great moment. Yeah.
The buzz on the internet right now around West Tampa is that that cutter that you have for the dark time. Everybody is loving that thing. Are you thinking about actually trying to put that out besides with the box? I know you can get it with the box when you buy it. Are you thinking about putting that out because that is
I've
a
never,
pretty freaking cool cutter.
Yeah, we never thought about it. Never say never. We're not in that business. So how do I sell it?
Yeah.
How do I, I have one cutter to sell. I don't think so. But never say never. But I have no plans. Now, could I offer that style to another company that, Viso that makes it? Yeah, bro. Hey, text market, very popular. If you want, make it.
Yeah.
Make it. Maybe send me a couple that I can, give up. But I would never ask for money. No. But if it's something that the guys are saying, bro, I would love to, because a lot of my fucking garage guys, all my garage guys, where's my cutter? Well, bitches, go out there and buy a box like everybody else says, and you have your cutter. Well, it's not. I don't want to pay for it. Well, you don't want it that bad either. So. No,
It's a cool cutter. I'm not gonna lie. It's a pretty damn cool cutter.
It looks like a Rolex watch, the Daytona, and so kind of cool. But the cigar, bro, for the retail price, we're selling the cigar for $30. Believe this, bro. I'm not in this business at my age right now. I'm going to be 66 years old. I'm not in this business to make money. That will come with good cigars. For me to go to my fan base and say, hey, bro, I know how hard money is to spend today, but really reach deep to buy one of these cigars because I think it's on my champagne. I make some great beer, but this is my journey to champagne. Buy one, bro, just buy one. Enjoy it, and never again, bro. I've never, because that cigar has been aged after the road now going on 3.5 years, maybe 4 years.
Wow.
Because I don't have the time or money to do that again. So I can do the blend again very easily, and maybe get in the market cheaper because maybe the cutter's gone, the fancy box is gone. Maybe go down to $22. But when you smoke it, it's going to be different because this is fresh, and the other one you want for me is 3.5, 4 years old, and it's not going to work. So I think we'll just highs I blend and say, bro, I just want to give the fan base an opportunity to smoke something that I would pay for. Yeah. Now I would buy 10 cigars. Maybe not. Maybe not. But one or two. For sure. Yeah.
That's awesome. I had to bring it up because, like I said,
Yeah.
I've heard more things about the. Oh, I've heard about the cigar and I've seen the cigar and it's a gorgeous cigar. But that cutter, I mean, everybody's popping up. Where can I get that?
Yeah.
They only sell it with that box.
Calls all the time about that. And the shop guys are getting smart because even if they have 2 boxes, they're not allowing somebody to buy a box. They want to share with everybody, and so what they're doing is buy a cigar, and I'll give you a ticket, and we're going to raffle off. You have 1 in 10, opportunity to win that cutter. So a lot of people are doing that. A lot of people are doing events with. After that box is sold, the cigars are sold. We're going to raffle off the box and the cutter to this. For Johnny, you bought a box of cigars and you have a reference ticket and you won. So, yeah.
It's a good idea.
And then next year, we're already working on next year's projects. We're going to do our second attic. Very excited about this second attic. The first attic was a home run for us. The second attic, I think, if we do our job right, a good story, good blend, good price point, the second one should be fine. And we have working on the new full-time product right now that we're going to launch at the trade show next year too. So I think we just finalized the blend for the new full-time launch. I'm not able to share even the name right now because we're trying to research if we're going to use a name or not. So, but for the community we're after, I think when I say the number, you go, got it. Yeah, yep, okay, got it. Yeah, because I love to connect the dots, the reason to, and it starts with your eyes and your memory, and then you go to this chase. So if I can create something visually, oh, I like that. Oh, the story, like that story, you'll be graded on a curve with a cigar. We know that.
Awesome. Interesting.
Speaking of blending and kind of going back to where we were starting way back in the beginning of this episode, the devil's crab, because that's what I was smoking when we got started. You were talking, and we kind of had a pre-conversation about the rollers, and you've only got a couple of guys that can roll that cigar. Can you get a little more in depth on the devil's crab?
Yeah. So
Like
again,
the history and about it.
the history is part of the trilogy. One of the things I really learned and enjoyed working with Gentle Cigar, they love trilogies. They love the three. They love it. So I've taken a lot. Look at our opening line, 3, trilogy.
Yeah.
Right, red, white, and black, a trilogy. The Circle of Life is going to be a trilogy. And so Devil Crab is part of the Chef Rick's trilogy. So we started with boliche. What is a boliche? Boliche is a Cuban roast that the Cubans make. And if you go to the restaurant and they can give you a good boliche, they're a good restaurant because it's one of the hardest, toughest piece of meat that you can cook, but done right, fucking great. And so we follow up with devil crab. What's a devil crab? A devil crab, when you come to Tampa and you go to lunch and you order a Cuban sandwich, they'll ask you, do you want a devil crab on the side? And the devil crab is a little croqueta filled with crab meat and wrapped in Italian breadcrumbs and deep fried. It looks like a little football. It looks like the size of the devil crab. And so we just took that, fucking had fun with that, and launched that. And so, but what we didn't realize is our factory is so small that he reported, Ricky, I only have 2 level 7 rollers in my factory, meaning I only have 2 guys that can roll the cigar consistent without any draw problems, without any burn problems. Everybody can try, but you're going to end up a lot of cigars, bro, unraveling, can't smoke it, it's too packed. But those guys can produce a lot of cigars. Also, we just found out that we don't have a lot of molds to house his cigars to make that size. So he's right now buying different molds. We're training 2 other guys from level 5 to get up to this size. And so with that combination of more molds, maybe 1 or 2 more rollers, we can produce quickly the amount of cigars that we need because we're on back order right now.
Wow, that's a good problem to have, right?
It
That's a
is,
great problem to have.
but that problem only lasts so long until somebody gets in front of you, try this, and all of a sudden, oh, we're back, bro. We've been waiting for that for 6 or 9 months. Kind of gone down the road. So it's almost reinventing that again. Right now it's so hot, so we're trying our hardest. And then the other thing that we learned about Devil Crab is when we launched it, it was so successful. A lot of the fans were coming to me, bro, I want to buy a box, but I cannot buy a 50-gallon box for $600. So I'm sorry. And so we're going to introduce very soon a 20-count box. So we're going to have the 50-count box that we're going to have this sale. And bro, I would love to box. Oh, we have a 20-count box you could buy right now. Yeah.
Awesome.
Nice.
Yep.
That's a good adjustment. Listening
Yeah.
to people. That's great.
Exactly. Sometimes all you need to do is shut this, and your fan base will say to, bro, I have made so many cigars. Listen to my fan base from Seattle to West Tampa. What do you want from us? You know, a darker, deeper wrapper. Okay, I know exactly who to go to. Ernesto is known for these dark, deep, fucking beautiful wrappers.
Mhm.
You know, look at the black. The black is dull. It's not, you know,
Yeah.
compared to the Circle Life. And so, I knew that because that's what, and that helped that cigar when we launched it. That's exactly what we wanted from West Tampa, a dark, deep cigar color. Perfect. So listen to your fan base, and they will help you on your journey to raise cigars for them and somebody else.
That's it. Well, I'm going to switch gears to social media real quick because I've been catching a couple of your clips that you've been putting out, and you're hitting on a lot of the stuff that we try to tell people. And one of the clips that sticks out in my mind when you were talking about the cellophane on the cigar and people going up and sniffing the cellophane. Like, take that shit off if you actually want to smell it, because you're not going to smell shit for that cellophane. You put it out there, and I'll laugh my ass off on that. Because I'm like, you're right. You're not going to smell anything through the cellophane.
And even if you smell it, what are you trying to accomplish? What are you trying to impress me with? Oh, this cigar has some Nicaraguan in it. How do you know that? No, matter of fact, it doesn't. But why do you? Oh, I smell it. This cigar was made on a Tuesday. It was raining outside. No. It has a no. So Ricky, why do you smell cigars? Simply, are they ready to smoke? When you take your cigar out of your cellar, just the tip, and you smell it. If it smells like earth, the barn, the thorn, it's ready to smoke. If you smell ammonia, a natural byproduct of cigars or tobacco, buy the cigar, set it down for maybe a week or two. That will leave that. And so that's the only thing you're trying to accomplish when you smell a cigar. Not tell me how it was rolled, what the size is, what the tobaccos are. Now, if it's a Connecticut broadleaf, well, yeah, because you can see that, you know. But other than that, all you're short is the cigar ready to smoke right now. Oh, that's it.
You go.
Okay, I like smelling cigars because I love the way they smell. It doesn't tell me usually anything about it.
No, it doesn't.
Other than it smells good.
I love walking to a humidor. That aroma. Oh my God, this heaven for a cigar smoker. That is what, if you can capture that in a bottle of perfume, I will love my wife a little bit more tomorrow. Just smell like that all the time. Not like your fungus feet that I smell all the time. She has one toe that I think is. We all have that one toe,
Right?
Yeah.
I think my other favorite that I recently watched was you were in a lounge and talking about where to sit. Because it's some of these places, and Gibbs can vouch for this. There's a shop close to him that is a lot of old timers.
Right.
And like your Baptist church, you've got these guys have their seats.
Yeah, for sure.
And if they're not there, you occasionally if you sit in their seat, it's why are you sitting in Bob's seat? Well, Bob's not here.
Well, they're not even going to say that to you, but you'll see them uncomfortable. Like, bro, what, do I smell bad? What the fuck? My zipper open? No, bro, that's Bob's seat. Okay, well, where's Bob? Well, he left. He'll be back tomorrow. What the fuck, guys? Can I sit? So I love the shops when I go in and it's hard for me. But I'm thinking of when I was walking to the shops before anybody knew me and getting that feel like, no, you're not welcome here. We're not going to say it out loud, but we're going to make you uncomfortable by not even, hey, bro, how you doing? Where are you from? What are you smoking? But I love the shops. You get in here, You sit down, you try to watch this TV, and somebody say, "Hey, bro, never seen you." Yeah, on a business trip. I found this on the app. Oh, bro, it's a great shop. Where you from? What are you smoking? Bro, all of a sudden, I can't wait for my next business trip back to Cincinnati. I guarantee it, beelining straight to that shop. Straight to that shop. And I love that, bro. And that's the control of the owner. That's his responsibility to say, "Hey, bro, this is a welcome guest, first timer. Where do you want to sit? Bob, get your fucking ass out of your chair and go to the back." "Well, this is my chair. Not to fucking get out. Bob, this guy's going to buy a $10 cigar. You're smoking my fucking bundle cigar, so get up and get out." And though I love those. I love those shops.
Yeah, as somebody who traveled a lot at one point for work, finding shops that were that way was important. And you're right. You know, having that feel. And I've been to both shops. I will take the friendly ones. And I think I still have most of them marked on a map somewhere in Google Maps. They're all starred, you know, where I can go and sit and have a good time.
That's the reason that there's travel and business, man. You tend to go to Outback, Carrabba's, McDonald's, because it reminds you what? A home. I feel comfortable. I know this. I'm not going, so if I go to the cigar shop and, bro, I just met Bob. What a fucking great guy. Bob, the next time you're here, let's get together. Maybe you can come to my house. I'll share some, you like bourbon? Yeah, bro, yeah. So it's beautiful. And this connection, this is the reason we all love this industry, bro. Look at us. We have been talking for 2 hours and, not once like, okay, guys, wrap it up or what? No, I have another question, I think. So it's flowing. And so flowing is what we want with the experience in the new cigar shop we go to. I'm included. Not that I don't need to take over the conversation. Just ask me once in a while, Is it your team? Do you like football? No, bro, I'm not a fan. Or yeah, okay, great fan. Okay, that's another avenue to talk about.
Yeah.
So Tampa Bay Rays, is that your ball team?
Yeah. Unfortunately, we're gonna go in that at a little spurt, but yeah, for sure, Tampa, the Lightning, Bucks. I'm a big sports guy, so I followed the 3 major teams that we have, and we're living life right because we're having fun. Because the Braves are doing good, the Lightning's giving us 2 Stanley Cups. We won, the Super Bowl with the guy that I hated. The cheater. Until he's ours. Like, you can't talk to my guy, bro. He was talking about him a week ago. Well, now he's signed with us. So he's my bitch, Yeah.
Completely changed the narrative right there. Well, we are at the sad part of the show where my cigar's out.
You're what?
Okay.
Tough
Whatever,
shit. I'm
Andy,
still
started
smoking.
late.
Shut the hell up.
So
Yeah, you're slow as shit, Andy. Shut up.
we'll start reviewing. So mine,
I'm
medium
gonna
all the
leave
way
you
through.
guys. I'm gonna go and get a beer. So if you're off, I'm gonna I'll show
we're
you the
not
best
off yet.
pairing. I'll show you the best pairing with a cigar.
Okay, cool.
That's the important part right there.
Yeah, exactly. So for mine, consistent smoke all the way through, medium body, enjoyable. Like I said, it's great to follow. It's a great follow-up cigar. It's a great standalone cigar. But for me, I'm going to give it probably a 4.75 out of 5. Solid smoke. I'm definitely going to smoke it again. I'm kind of with Robert. I'm going to echo his. I'm not going to sit there. That's not going to drive me to the shop to go get it. But if I see it, I'm probably going to grab it. So, that's for me. Since Andy's still smoking his, let's go ahead and go to Billy.
Cool. So for me, I think I really enjoyed that, like I was saying before, that retro hail. So for me, that kind of puts it a little bit higher. So I think I'm going to go 4.85. I know it's kind of a random number, but it's just a little bit higher. But it just hit the right notes for me. So yeah, just like you said, I'll definitely go and look for one. And if I ever see one, definitely going to put one in the humidor.
There you go. How about you, Grim? Sorry. Grim, the talent.
Oh, hold on. Sorry. Let me be talented here for a second. The construction of the cigar was fantastic. It stayed true the entire time. It burned evenly. It was a well put together cigar. The cigar had notes of cigar, which is weird.
note.
But I do acknowledge the fact that it did smoke like a cigar. I would give it a 4.5 out of 5. I would totally track down another one of these. It was a very enjoyable smoke. I'm having a hard time figuring out which one I like more, this or the Devil's Crab, because they're both just fantastic smokes, and pairing them together is, like, if you get the opportunity to get both at the same time and smoke them back to back, you totally fucking should.
Yeah. I'm with you there. All right, how about you, Robert?
Smoking, and it's still great. Input and output is still wonderful. I'm not a taste kind of guy, but it really tastes delicious.
Perfect. That's exactly what I want to hear.
So I will definitely, upon seeing one of these, I will definitely be adding it to the humidor.
And Zach.
I've been enjoying the hell out of it. It's again, same flavors I picked up at the beginning, but a little more intense. A little bit of like that tobacco tingle from it, which is nice. I'm gonna say I really enjoy this. I'm gonna go 4.8 for my rating. That's out of 5. Rick, if you hadn't seen our stuff, so I'm looking forward to my next one. This is a great cigar.
And Robert, did we get a rating from you?
No, now that I'm thinking about it, definitely a 5.
Just strong.
Oh no, Robert, I think you're just sucking up, but that's just
Well,
me.
my question.
The fact that
My
I'm still
question
smoking
too.
it beyond the fact that I should have put it down, that should tell you.
And
I pulled the pick out too, man. Like that's not very common for me, but I pulled the pick out. Like I needed to smoke more.
Right. So to me, I know this for a fact too. I have about maybe 0.5 added to your scores because of me, because we had a good time. Because again, I know the value of sharing knowledge and bite-sized pieces. It just shows you, okay, bro, I don't know if the cigar is great, but I think it's a combination of sharing the stories for Ricky and talking to Ricky. I know, because I've met guys in the business that they're not assholes, but they're not that my guy. And I just judge that different. But somebody I love, I respect, I love to talk to, I do grade them sometimes a little bit extra. So it could be 0.1 to 0.5 that, it is something. It's something, again, if I'm not here and you guys are smoking together, again, is it the cigar performing or great conversation? Great fucking segment. That was a great show. Guys, that adds to it. It adds to it. So thank you for those ratings. I really, because again, we're all trying. Everybody's trying. Everybody I've ever met making cigars try their hardest to get. Now we are all, well, I don't like it. But then not because that guy woke up one day and said, let's get together, guys, and my team, let's try to make a bad cigar today. I've never heard it. Never heard it. Right. And so what they do is like, let's try. But sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, And we know boxes, bands add to it. Stories, companies add to it. So it's not only about the cigar, it's the trust in that line. I love the packaging. I love that, bro. I love that. What is that? A circle? Broken. I love that. It all adds to that enjoyment of that cigar. We typically think, 4.5 cigar only. No. I love you guys to death, but I don't think I've ever smoked a cigar without thinking about that company, thinking about that, everything. And then I'll go into smoking that cigar.
Yep. Fair point.
Yeah.
Very fair point.
All right.
But
Best
Rick, we want you to take this
Best
time.
pairing is Bud Light.
No.
Best pairing in the world. I don't know. I don't care if it's going to make me gay, wear high heels. I don't care. I love it. What it does for me.
Wear it with pride, brother.
We know you look good in high heels.
What
I've
it
heard
does
stories.
for me, it doesn't add any flavor to my cigar, but I
There you
get a
go.
little buzz. I don't want your bourbon without that fucking flavor interrupting my cigar. Take your bourbon somewhere else. But I love it. I love it. Bud Light
Rick,
and,
we do want you to
And we
take
we
this
didn't
time.
get Andy's rating.
Yeah, we did. Did we?
No, you didn't.
Oh, yeah,
fucking
that's
right.
right.
That's fine.
We
Oh, yeah,
skimmed
we
him.
because you didn't
You
finish.
fucking fuck. Yeah.
Right, the son
Look,
of
I
a
think
bitch.
I've smoked more mine than Zach has.
Yeah, because
That's
you
true.
didn't speak up when we announced you in the first place, so you lose your turn, buddy.
I want to say,
Okay, it's fine.
Go for it, Andy.
The guys pretty well hit all the notes. It's been a great cigar. The company, you're right, Rick. The company that we share when we smoke has a lot to
Yeah,
do with,
for sure.
I think,
for sure.
how we rate stuff.
Mhm. That's not bad or good.
But
It's just there. It's just there.
It's there.
You know?
Sometimes
It's
better
just
good,
there.
it's there.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. And the afternoon I was having before we started this particular party was rough.
Yeah.
And both of these cigars have kind of helped,
Oh, bro.
cool off
I love
the
that.
afternoon a bit.
I love that.
But the cigar, it's got great flavor all the way through. It's straight on. I'd call it a medium cigar. It doesn't hit as hard as the Devil's Crab or the Double Crab. And I'm with Graham. It tastes like tobacco.
Right.
It's got a great retro hell. It's smooth.
Right.
On a 1 to 5, yeah, 4. Let's go with 4 3/4, 4.75. Because it's up there. And I don't know that the shop or the site, the 3 or 4 shops in my area have the Circle of Life or the Double Crab, but I know they've got West Tampa. And I know that if I'm stopping in the shop, I'm gonna grab 1 or 2 or maybe even 3. So yeah, great job.
Yeah,
Rick.
thank
And,
you, bro.
I'm offended if that cigar that you're smoking is a West Tampa and it's longer than the one I got. I'm jealous.
No, it's now I'm changing. I just smoked the Double Crab before our hit, and the Circle of Life. I'm now back in CEO days. I'm smoking the Moral Coil. This is the cigar I'm smoking right now.
Love that cigar.
And so, again, if I had to grade that cigar, I would grade it as a 4, maybe 4.2.5, because I'm taking myself out. I know myself. I'll take myself. And so I think you're right. I think it's a good cigar worthy of a 4.5 and plus. Or for sure. And if you're fan base, that's saying to you guys, your fan base, not listen to the 7 of us. We all agree that this cigar is worth your time. That's it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
For sure.
Are you going to enjoy it as much as us and give us a 4.75? I don't know. But if you believe in these 6 guys, the reason you come to the show all the time, because you like what they talk about, how they talk, they are finding this cigar worth your time. You have to pick it up and smoke it yourself and not smoke it for you guys. I've never smoked a cigar for you. I've never, oh, bro, I don't like this cigar. Bro, it's my favorite. You know how much you love me. You're my favorite, best friend. I'm not going to smoke it to make you happy. So it just shows you when I get a rating, I don't talk about these ratings because, again, that's one guy's opinion. What I say to them, hey, Red just got a cigar of the year top 25, a 93. Do I agree with that? Don't care if I agree with it. But somebody saying to you, this is worth your time. That's it. That's all you guys are trying to say to your fan base. We just voted on a cigar, and then we all have close ratings enough to say, try it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yep.
I was thinking about this the other day because we rate cigars and try to give a number to it, and it's challenging to really quantify like the experience and it always reminds me of one of the greatest meals I've ever had, which was macaroni and spam after hiking all day. Yeah. So I was a kid on a backpacking trip with my dad and my older sister and some friends of ours, and we went on like a 7-mile hike, and I was carrying a backpack. It felt like it was 1,000 pounds, and we're on this trail that's like mostly uphill. And when I say uphill, I'm like we're crawling up the hill to not fall over. And we get up, we make camp, and my dad and my friend's dad start making us this macaroni and spam delicacy, and it was like it was so elevated by the experience and by the work I put into it to get that macaroni and spam, that it always sticks in my heart. That, like, you know, how like the experience, like you're saying, of being around people you like and enjoying something together can really change how something really is. And I appreciate you being on the show with us, and it did elevate the experience for me, getting to talk to you about the cigar. But I have to keep that in mind when we rate stuff. Is we're like talking about the experience. We're trying to quantify that to somebody who's going, oh yeah, I keep hearing about this West Tampa cigar. The leaf cutters say it's good. Maybe we should try it.
That's all you're going to do.
I don't know if they say that.
Well, somebody does. Somebody does. You know. But for me, you know, I struggle when we're making cigars in the factory, and we narrow it down for 50 blends to top 10, top 5, and I tend to settle on 2, and the top 2, and it is very hard for me to select one of the 2 in the factory. Why? I'm having a great time. I'm smelling, I'm hearing, I'm in tobacco. Take those same cigars home with me, and all of a sudden I'm by myself in my garage, and my wife comes out and say, hey, you didn't clean the garage today. All of a sudden the cigar is not as good as was. Why? It's not the cigar, it's the experience. And that taught me so much, so many times. Bro, where we smoke these cigars, who we smoke them with, really adds to that overall experience of that cigar. Bro, when we're doing events, and I hate the guy that comes to the events, and you can see it in his face, bad day. Bro, he can just hang up his phone, his boss just let him up. Okay, I'll do that tomorrow. I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry. I'll do that tomorrow. Now, let's go to the event. And you're like, and hey, try my own cigar, bro. The fuck? And he smokes it. Hey, bro, it's okay. Really? Everybody's enjoying it. Yeah, bro. Hey, bro, do me a favor. Here's another one. Smoke it this weekend because something's on your mind. My boss just lit me up, bro. Don't experience my cigar event. You know, go into a cigar that you know, you trust, you love, to get you down from that fucking peak. Like, I'm gonna kill that guy, and walk down, and then you can enjoy a cigar. So, the power of who you smoke with, where you smoking it, who's from, how do you put like you said, how do you put a number on that? You know, it's hard. It's hard.
It's
you know,
very hard.
But what you're saying, the 4s and 5s. Hey, bro. With all this said, this cigar is good. It's worth your time.
Yeah, absolutely.
I agree.
And Rick, before we close out here, I want to make sure that you have some time to tell us about anything that's coming up or anything you can talk about. Let us know what's going on with West Tampa.
We are also, trying our hardest, but you know what? I'll take this opportunity to say thank you. Thank you enough for trying West Tampa. Thank you enough for sharing your beliefs in West Tampa. That's it. What's coming is going to come. Without you loving us, hating us, whatever, it's going to come. And what we're trying to do is work with our fan base. If a Rocky Patel up a Ping wants to join us, our door is always open. always open to you. We're not saying, whoa, only West Tampa CO guys can come to my club. No, but I know this. I work hard for those guys. I play my, Chef Rick for those guys. If you want to be a part, no. So what's coming is, again, a full-time line and the second attic, and maybe the final version in the fall of next year of the trilogy called, Chef Rick, Boliche, Devil Crab, and I'm working on a project. Do I do Cuban sandwich or black beans and rice? Cuban sandwich has a tend to say, oh, that's half filler. I know that, but a lot of people don't know that term. But a lot of people do know the term, oh, this is Cuban sandwich, meaning a short filler and long filler. So I do want to spend the time to say, no, this is not a Cuban sandwich. I'm just calling Cuban sandwich. Do I do black beans and rice? Not a barbacoa, but going back to black beans and white rice. So start with a natural, and it transfers to a Maduro. So they're black bean. So we have it. So that's something we're working on. And so what we want to do when you think about West Tampa is, number one, I want to try it because I know it's not going to taste like XYZ, as you already have. That's number one we want to do. Working with multiple factories to allow us to do that, like we did with the Circle Life and Devil Crab today. And also just kind of trust enough, like, you know what, you got it. Every cigar I'm going to try. Not saying you're going to love every cigar. Again, take it from the guy that makes cigars. Sometimes I make cigars so I don't like. So I don't expect every cigar that West Tampa is ever going to launch. Oh, bro, you got me. Sometimes I'm going to fall. And right now we have not fallen at all. I don't know why, but thank you.
That's great. Well, if you could, Rick, we're about to sign off. Don't get off the meeting quite yet.
Okay.
Let it upload.
Okay.
But it shouldn't be long after.
Okay.
But we do want to say thank you for being on the show. We appreciate it. We appreciate you giving us some cigars to try out. We're really excited about Circle of Life, but we're also excited about that Devil Crab. We're so happy we got both. So thank you.
Thank you. You're welcome.
And on that note, we're going to say good night.
Thank you, guys. Thank you so much.
Good night.
Thanks, Rick.